Libra, welcome. And I will see you now. So Libra, we're going to have a reading for the end of May, what's left of it, going on a little bit into June. It doesn't really matter, it's just a timestamp on the video. Basically it's just the energy, the vibe that might be circling around you whenever you find this video. That being said, what's going to happen, I will be showing you pictures shown on these cards and saying some words about them, and these will make stories. That's what I'm going to do. What you're going to do is you're going to look at the stories and decide whether you want to make the stories your stories or not. It works very easy. You see something and you want it and you say, yes, I want it, it's mine, and it's yours. If you see something and you don't want it, then you forget about it and stop thinking about it, and it's not yours. That's easy. And please bear in mind that whatever similarity it might or might not have in your life is mostly just inside your head, and this is just a random video on the internet. And you are the only person in all known and unknown universes that can make decisions and changes in your life. If you like the video and want to say thanks, you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share it, recommend it to somebody, whichever way you prefer. You can also buy me coffee. The link is in the description of this video and also my profile. If you don't feel like any of these options, please consider doing something nice in the world. Make people smile. Smiling at people, just do some good stuff out there. That's perfectly fine and enough for me. If you feel like you're having a bad day, you don't like me, you don't like the video, the reading, whatever it is, please don't bottle it up inside yourself. There is a dislike button. You're free to click it. Alright, I think all the public announcements are done, and we can just go and see what we have in store for you, Libra. We have the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups. Oh, an emotional roller coaster. So we have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Black Egg. In the reverse, we have the Magnifying Glass and the Anchor. You don't see the, how does the saying goes? You don't see the forest for the trees, something, or the wood for the trees, something like that. So you have your work, you have something that you are very busy to. You have all the facts, you have all the instruments, you have all the possibilities, but you don't see them because you work so hard. And it's not only bad, it's also good, but it means that it sends you on an emotional roller coaster all the time. So this is it. You have a very solid foundation, you have all the details and all the attention to them, but you don't have the perception, you don't have like this one thing that kind of makes you do something out of it, and you work really hard. Like you really work, but because of this lack of maybe planning, maybe deeper insight into something, you just, torn between euphoria and heartbreak all the time. It's not bad, it's kind of, but more balance would be nice. We have the Ace of Swords. I will never keep them apart. Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, working hard, waiting for results, but not seeing something crucial. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Lion. You have the birds and the ring, both in the reverse. You lack structure, you lack it's not commitment that you lack, it's structured commitment that you lack. So you're there with best intentions, you're there with best energy and everything, but you just don't feel the necessity to plan. You just put something out there and wait for it to bring results without strategy, without planning, without recognizing something that's important for like good development of it. What else? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Two of Wands in the upright, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse, we have the Elk in the upright, we have the Fish in the upright, and the Bridges in the reverse. You depend on somebody here. And it's very funny because you are in the position of power, you're in the position of, you are in a good position, but you miss the connection to a person. Or maybe not even a person, but an event. You wait for something to happen. Or you wait for a person to come around. Something like that. You wait for something. And it's not coming. And this is preventing you from doing something. I don't know how important this thing is that it is preventing you from doing it, but I see you being strong, I see you being capable, I see you being perceptive for a change, but something is holding you up. And what else? We have the Hangman, have the Moon in the upright. Yeah, you know what's holding you up. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Camel. You're there for the long haul, for the long game. The Park and the Snake. It has something to do with the situation with people involved. Maybe it's more like work related stuff, society related stuff, something out there among people. It's not relationship. It might be, but I don't get the vibes of a relationship here. You clearly see what's going on. You clearly see something's not working. It's holding you up. There are people out there and somebody who is I don't see them being not nice with the snake here. Snake can also be wisdom, but very cold wisdom without compassion. It's not the person holding you up. Maybe it's somebody who sees the situation but doesn't do anything about it. Yeah. Very, very high level, doesn't go any deeper with it, so you probably know what it's about because it doesn't give me any more details. The Two of Wands in the reverse, Star in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, the Bat in the reverse, the Heart in the upright, and the Time in the reverse. I think at some point you decide that you've waited enough. And you recognize that something isn't going to work out because we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here and we have the Star in the reverse here. It's just not in your stars and it's not in your cards. And you don't see any potential in this situation. And you recognize it and you don't take it in a negative way. It's not like you're being mad at somebody. You understand and accept it. That it's not going to happen, maybe. Or it's not going to happen anytime soon and it's no point to wait for it. Right, what else? 7 of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Swords in the upright, the 6 of Wands in the reverse, the Swan in the upright, the Woman in the reverse, and the bouquet or flowers or present in the reverse. Yeah, you see that this situation, this person involved in this situation, just wasn't meant to work out. There's no victorious ending to this story, but you accept it as it is. Maybe you draw even inspiration from this story. You see clearly how and what happened, and you clearly see that it's not the end of your life, because you have so many possibilities out there to explore. But this one story is just not your story. In this case, literally. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. That's nice how it's all progressing here. Really, there was an Ace of Wands in the reverse, then it got upright. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, now it's getting upright. The Queen of Cups in the upright, the Hierophant, the Cosmic Egg, the Mice, and the Tower. Yes, I think you're going a little bit, even though we don't have it in the cards and it was in the reverse in the other ones, you're going a little bit in the hermit mode, or more like distancing yourself from the situation and concentrating on your own spiritual well-being, mental health, maybe just coming back to getting your life back on track, sitting, not even sitting in your feelings, more like working on your feelings, controlling your feelings, developing your feelings, and you realize this is what should be going on here. So to summarize it all, it looks to me like one big story arc here. There's you, well, maybe it's a separate one. There's just you having actually all the details or something, but working so hard on something that you don't realize that something's missing from there. And it goes on, you're trying and trying and trying by, let's say, brute force, with best intentions, but it's not working. And what it is, it's a situation where you are actually in the position of power, you have everything, but something is depending in the development of this story on another person, on some circumstances. As I say, I don't see any anything romantic. It's more like, I think, personal development, not even work related. It's more like your development as a person. And what's going on here, that it is a process, it's going on. You see that stuff's not working, you see that it's just not meant to be. There's somebody there who may be either silently watching the situation evolve, or maybe they're making some unkind comments, but not because they're evil, they don't even care. For them it's just an observation that they share with you. But they contain some truth, so don't take it as something cruel, even if it sounds like that. Yeah, you suddenly realize that there's no point, well, not suddenly, finally, eventually realize that it is just not meant to be. It's not worth waiting and wasting your time. You distance yourself from the situation. It might be even an inspiration for you in some sort of way. If you're a creative person, like you're creating stuff like writing books, painting, I don't know, composing music, maybe it's even giving you a new impulse to create something new. Or it may be inspiration in whatever other way possible. So you learn a lesson from it. and you develop, you take a time a little bit to restructure, finally restructure your way of thinking, to put everything in order, to get control over your emotions, and bingo, this is what it was supposed to be. So Libra, this is amazing. I would go as far as say coming of age story, a beautiful story of development, and I wish you the best of luck, and Madame will see you again.